M132110 is where we're going to next, and that is for the hardy Gloxinia. This is a bulb that you're going to be getting, and you're actually getting 3 of these bulbs at home. 1,400 of these have been picked up, which is half of our quantity just about that is already gone. It was made available just about 2 weeks ago. And so, or actually at the beginning of the month. So at the beginning of the month, about 3 weeks ago, over half our quantity now, or rather close to half our quantity is almost gone. $10.99 to put that on easy pay with free shipping and handling. This is very much the like fairy tale, whimsical type of flower that you would see in any movie that is like going to go to, that has some, well, any fairy tale. Any fairy tale will have this in it.
It's true, and I think this next photo really speaks to that point. That looks like a traditional fairy garden. I love these though because they're very unique. These are for the specialty gardener, not the super green thumb gardener necessarily, but somebody that wants to grow something special. The flowers are unique, they're trumpet shaped, they have these beautiful whites and pinks, but the foliage looks like a fern. This is truly one of a kind in the plant world, Justin, because traditional ferns, they don't flower. So what we have here is a flowering fern. It's not a genuine fern, but it does have the look of a genuine fern. And I'm just gonna be gentle, but I'm gonna break off one of the leaves here and I wanna show you the shape. Look at that. That is just like a fern leaf. I love this. It's dark, it's green, it's waxy, it's thick, it's a great healthy looking foliage and it's unique in of itself. But then you're topped with all these beautiful whites and pinks. You get them all. It's not a choice of. You do get 3 healthy roots. But what I like to point out is that this is something for the part shady garden. And you can grow color in places that traditionally it's difficult to get color.
Oh, so most flowers, in order to get something bright and vibrant, you need strong sun.
That's right.
But with this, you don't need that.
That is totally correct.
Oh, that's cool.
These are the bulbs. I like to think they look like a rubber chicken almost in their shape.
It really does.
But what's fun about these is that these right here will bloom. Like, okay, I planted all 3 of these in this one container. This is just, you know, about 8 weeks from the time of planting. Wow. They get bigger and better too. You don't have to do them in one container. They spread over time. What's unique about these is you will definitely not see these at any local or big box garden store.
Why is that?
Because they're just too rare. They come from a very specific place in China and basically nobody knows about them. But they're not hard to grow. They're super easy to grow. You can see that pink is like a true bubblegum pink, and that white with that yellow throat, it's very special. Trumpet-shaped flowers are not that common. We do have a trumpeting type of vine that we see more often on houses, but we don't have a trumpet-shaped flowering like bush. And so that's what I love about these.
I'm looking at this and I'm thinking like, how badly I want to go to all 3 of your houses to see your individual like taste on flowers. I would imagine each of you grow a garden in a different way.
Oh yeah, we do.
And that's like the unique thing about gardening is, as you see this picture here, is this what you want when you look out of your back window? Do you want to be transformed into that fairy tale? Now, if you want this, you're gonna have to place a couple of orders for this. But if you want to put some of these in the planter and you have them on your deck or on your patio and you get that whimsical fairy type of feel, can you imagine maybe getting some of the little lights that we have that can stick into the planter and to help add to that, or a wind spinner that's gonna add so much bright, vibrant color, and this is what's underneath it. This almost looks like an orchid to me.
It does have that look.
Like there's something about it that, and I'm thinking of this because orchids are what we're also using as centerpieces at our wedding. And so my basement is full of orchids right now that are gonna be there. And it comes up and down, but there's something that's just flowy and fun and cool about it.
That's so true.
And I see that here with this.
That's a good point that you make. And you know, here's the thing, orchids or these Gloxinia, they're exotic. They're something different. They're not something that you see all the time.
Yeah.
And there's something that's, I would say, on another level of beauty by the long, slender stems, the big flowers that come off, and that's what makes these so fun. Now, you're gonna have the flowers from summer to fall, but you will also be able to enjoy the beautiful foliage all spring long. They do go into winter dormancy. They're winter hardy, so they can handle a cold to -20 below zero, so you don't have to worry about digging up your bulbs or anything. Just don't do anything for the winter time. Leave them outside. and then they'll come back the following year getting bigger and better.
I remember the first time that we planted lilies at our front little patio that we have. I forgot about them the second year, and then they started to pop up, and it was like this gorgeous surprise. And to me, the fact that you can plant these, and every year you're gonna get this amazing, beautiful display of flowers, it is that surprise every single year. Even though you know that it's happening, you still get to take it all in, and you can do so on a sale price here of $32.98, shipping to you for free. So we're looking at just $11 each. That is a really, really great buy to be able to bring those home. Early